everyone. Now I'm going to present about my research. The title is The Use of English in WhatsApp Status, an analysis of motivation and usage patterns. The first I want to explain for you the background of the research. Language is a universal tool that enables communication, idea exchange, and self-expression. In the modern context, English as the global lingua franca plays a significant role in communication. On the other hand, social media platforms like WhatsApp have become mediums for both communication and self-expression. The WhatsApp status feature reflects users' personal identity, one of which is true language choice. The use of English in WhatsApp status by non-native speakers is often driven by the desire to showcase language skills, follow global trends, or attract a broader audience. English is also associated with values such as modernity, personalism, and intelligence. However, despite the growing prevalence of this phenomenon, research on the motivation and patterns of English use in WhatsApp status remains limited, especially in the context of English as a foreign language. This study aims to identify the motivation behind the choice of English in WhatsApp status and analyze the emerging usage patterns. Furthermore, this research will explore its relation to globalization and self-expression in social media. Research question. There are 3 research questions. The first, what are the main motivation behind the use of English in WhatsApp status? Second, what are the patterns of English usage in WhatsApp status? Third, what factors influence users' decision to choose English? Literature review. The first, Crystal D. English is a global language, Cambridge University Press. In this book, David Crystal discussed the role of English as a global lingua franca. He explained how English is used as a tool of communication between individual forms, different cultures background in various fields such as academy, business, and everyday life. This book provides insights into how English dominates conversation in the global world, which influence individual decisions, including on social media, to use English even if it's not their primary language. Crystal highlights that English is now often used to display social status, intelligence, and professionalism. In the digital world, WhatsApp users who choose English in their status may aim to reflect modern values and expand their social network. Second, Durnay, the psychology of the language learner, individual differences in second language acquisition. Zoltan Durnay, in his book, explain the psychological factors that influence second language learning motivation, such as integrative and instrumental motivation. Integrative motivation refers to the desire to integrate with the target language group or culture, while instrumental motivation relates to practical reasons or social goals, such as obtaining a job or improving status. In the context of this research, WhatsApp users who use English can be viewed as having both instrumental motivation, for example, to appear professional or follow global trends, and integrative motivation, for example, to expand social connection or feel global culture pride. This research is really fun to exploring the reason behind the use of English in WhatsApp status. Third, Androtsopoulos, Introduction, Sociolinguistics and Computer Mediated Communication, Journal of Sociolinguistics. The article discusses discusses how computer mediated communication is practiced on social media platform, influences users' language practice and social identity. Anthropoulos observes that online interaction increasingly dominate how individuals express themselves and communication, including in terms of language choice. In the context of WhatsApp, status are used to convey self-expression, social identity, or the groups they wish to be identified with. Language, in this case, is not just a tool for communication, but also reflects the social identity that users want to display. For example, the use of English in WhatsApp status can serve as a tool to demonstrate a modern lifestyle, sophistication, or global connection, which is relevant to the phenomenon you are researching. Now, methodology. The methodology of the research is qualitative research with a descriptive approach. The first, data collection. A. Observation. Observing a number of WhatsApp status using the English language. B. Questionnaire. The research will distribute questionnaires to WhatsApp users to gather data about the motivation behind their use of English and the patterns of its usage in WhatsApp status. Second, data analysis. The data was analyzed thematically by identifying consistent motive and patterns from the observations and interviews. Now, results of the research. Observation results. There are some observation results that I have found in the WhatsApp status, as in the picture below. Research result. The first, what are the main motivation behind the use of English in WhatsApp status? Based on the data collected from the questionnaire, the majority of the respondents use English in their WhatsApp status because it's more comfortable for self-expression, with 87.5% of respondents indicating this as their primary reasons. And we can see as in the diagram below. Second, patterns of using English in WhatsApp status. Analysis of the collected WhatsApp status show that many users opt for using English words or phrases rather than entire sentences in English. This usage is often mixed with the local language in a pattern known as code switching. For example, a status might contain a sentence in Indonesian with one or two English words that convey emotion or add emphasis. Third factor affecting users' decision to choose English. The biggest factor influencing the decision to use English is the desire to appear more modern and professional in the eyes of friends or family. This is particularly true for millennials and Generation Z, who are more exposed to social media and global trends. Social and cultural factors also have a significant influence, as English is often associated with intelligence and higher level of education. Conclusion and suggestion. Conclusion. This study showed that the main motivation for users in choosing English for their WhatsApp status is to express themselves more comfortably with social factors like the desire to appear modern and professional, significantly influencing their language choice. Users tend to combine English with their local language in code switching patterns. Suggestion. Future research can further explore the impact of English use on personal identity and culture, as well as compare language use patterns across different age groups and culture backgrounds. Okay guys, that's all about my presentation. Thank you so much for your attention. Bye bye.